What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a heavy Trick Room team with one of the most underused Ogerpon forms in the game. We are rocking out with Defiant Ogerpon for ranked Regulation I. Now, on today's team, heavy Trick Room. We're ready for it. We got Calyrex Lunala as a restricted Pokemon, and then we got Ursaluna, Indeedee, Annihilate, and Ogerpon to kind of fill everything and make this team pretty solid. But like I said, we're focusing on this Ogerpon today, considering I do not really get to use the standard grass form too much, but nonetheless, it's really strong due to its Defiant ability. Now, this Ogerpon here is rocking the Focus Sash as item. It's got that Grass Terra type with Ivy Cudgel, Knock Off, Follow Me, and Spike Shield. So just like any other Ogerpon, it's great on the physical attacking side, and it's great on the supporting side as well. Now, to set up Trick Room for today's squad, we got our Calyrex and we got our Indeedee with Trick Room, Follow Me, Helping Hand, and Psychic, and Calyrex pretty standard build with Trick Room, Protect, Glacial Lance, and high horsepower. Now, the other three Pokemon, Ursaluna, Lunala, and Annihilate, you guys pretty much know what Lunala does. Moonblast, Moongeist Beam, Expanded Force within that psychic terrain, and Ursaluna with Headlong Rush, Facade, EQ with that Flame Orb and Guts. Now, final Pokemon, the Annihilate over here, and I actually really like this Annihilate, considering it is holding the Power Band, reducing its speed by 50%. So inside of this Trick Room, this thing is going to be an absolute menace with coaching for the Calyrex, Final Gambit just to get rid of a Pokemon, and last but not least, Rage Fist, which we all know this move is absolutely broken once it gets going. So hopefully we get to showcase this Pokemon as well today. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Run code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Defiant Ogerpon in ranked Regulation I. Match number 1 coming at you guys for today's video, going up against Calyrex and Koraidon here. Now this team, very fast, very speedy, can definitely get after me, and I don't like it. I mean, I could honestly just go into like Indeedee here, into maybe Calyrex. That wouldn't be bad here. I am scared of their Calyrex just rip it into me, but at this point, I mean, I have Fairy Terra here, so I mean, these two as a lead, not too bad for me, right? I'm trying to think of like what they could do to kind of counteract me, and potentially, I mean, going into like Indeedee and imprisoning Trick Room is really their best call. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. I think I'm cool with these two restricted Pokemon, and then Ogerpon late game is sounding really good for me. Yeah, as a nice fast Pokemon, because we might need it, especially with that Focus Sash. I like it, so that's what I'm going to be bringing in here. Maybe just follow me, pop the Trick Room, maybe pop Terra type early, depending on who they go into, and then go from there. I mean, I got Expanding Force ready to fly. Going to do a lot of damage within this psychic terrain. So let's just see who they want to end up leading here. Gonna be Indeedee. Okay, so I feel like there's a hot chance. Oh, this is tough news here. There's a hot chance that they're just gonna imprison Trick Room here, right? I might just stay on the field here. I might just go follow me and just attack with Lunala, right? That's gotta be my play. Indeedee has got to have imprison Trick Room. He might just end up just dumping on my Indeedee, but I'm just gonna go Moonblast here. Try to finish you off and just go follow me. Hopefully he goes for Trick Room and just tries that out. So we can blow flies here. He's definitely going for like Imprison or something. I'm hoping he goes for Trick Room to try to cancel out our Trick Room, but let's see. Guess we're gonna find out. And he does have Imprison, so good call on my end. Just a straight up attack here. Moonblast, you might be Focus Sashed. You are Focus Sashed. Now from here, who do I go into? Probably you, right? We have to get rid of this, what's it called? We have to get rid of this, what's it called? This is Urshifu. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna Moonblast in this slot. I'm just gonna go for a knockoff into this slot. Hopefully my Ogerpon outspeeds this Urshifu. It should, right? I mean, what are we, like 179 speed? Yeah, so it should be fastest on the field. I maybe should have went for knockoff into the Urshifu slot first, but let's just see what he does. He ends up going for a follow me regardless. Okay, that's fine. Wish he wasn't Dark Urshifu here. Knockoff's gonna fly here, do great damage. We love that damage. And I take off safety goggles. From here, she's gonna go for Wicked Blow into the Fairy Terror slot. And we're able to soak that, no problem with that Shadow Shield. This is a solid turn. This is a solid turn, especially with all the speed that we got right now. And I still have Focus Sash, which is definitely could come up clutch. So bye-bye to you. This Urshifu's a pain. That Focus Sash, man. Making good plays here. They imprison Trick Room. Imprison's gone, so I can pop Trick Room. And at this point, I mean, my Ogerpon's outspeeding, which is great news. Let's see what they go into. They're going to go into Koraidon here. Can Koraidon KO my Lunala? That's the real question at hand. That's the real question. I could end up just going for a Follow Me here and popping Trick Room now. Which should be my play, correct? Yeah, because I can Focus Sash. Yep. Follow me, pop the Trick Room, and then have Lunala, Calyrex out here ready to go. That's what I love about Ogerpon. Just attack, did great damage. Now it's a supporting Pokemon. So they're going to end up Terrasilize here, straight fire. They're looking to go for probably Flare Blitz into my Lunala to KO. But I got Ogerpon, and this Ogerpon doesn't require a mask for its item slot, so I can use the Focus Sash like I'm doing here. This is beautiful news. We love this. We love this. Then I can expand and force away. Oh, yes. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Ogerpon. Bam. Focus Sash. Recoil damage through the roof here for Koraidon. How much recoil are you taking? That's a nice chunk of recoil. Urshifu, close combat. Ogerpon dead, but for a good cause. A great cause, let's be honest here. Really great cause. And now from here, Trick Room popping. Alright, so I get to throw out Calyrex. A little bit of an issue here with Calyrex is Sucker Punch from Urshifu could hit me pretty hard, but I don't think it's going to be enough to KO me, right? It shouldn't be enough to KO me. Right? It definitely shouldn't. So from here, I could just go Expanded Force and throw a Glacial Lance across the board. If Sucker Punch KOs me, I mean, that'd be a little ridiculous. I think there's no world where Sucker Punch KOs me, even with a crit. But that's like their only hope of winning this game, unless they land like 5 Protects, because Calyrex is going to be their final Pokemon. Both my Pokemon are going to be slower than that. Great Trick Room pop for us, and more importantly, great call in the beginning for us to actually go for a Moonblast, guessing that the Indeedee was there for Imprison. But nonetheless, Glacial Lance going to fly here, chip up a tad bit of damage, nothing crazy. This should be enough for Lunala to actually take out with Expanded Force now. Hopefully it is. We need it to be. Oh my, we just lost. We just lost. Actually, you went for Flare Blitz in this side. Hold up, did we lose? We might have just lost. Maybe, maybe not. That's so brutal. Expanded Force really not KO in there? Come on, Luna. I gotta see your EVs, because we made some great plays there. We made some great plays. He's gonna die out to Recoil. If Calyrex is the final Pokemon, I mean, could we survive an Astral Barrage? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, no shot, because he's going to Sucker Punch beforehand. Yeah. It's a bad way to lose. It's a rough way to lose. I really thought the combination of those two moves would be able to KO. Maybe he might not Sucker Punch. He can't Sucker Punch. Oh my god, I didn't realize that the Psychic Terrain is here. He can't Sucker Punch. Hold up. We just need to soak an Astral Barrage. We just need to soak an Astral Barrage here. That's all we gotta do. Which I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Come on, Calyrex. Soak it up. Soak it up. This is such a good matchup here, and I would love to win it here. Chilling Day boost. Astral Barrage flying. Soak it up, please. There's no shot. No shot, right? Yeah. That really hurts the soul. That's a rough way to actually lose that one. I really thought that that Expanded Force was going to KO that Koraidon. It was stab. It was neutral. We had terrain out there. GG's. I can't believe that match ended like that. We actually played that one really well. Glad I got that on recording, but tough way to actually lose considering I wish it was a win. But match number 2 here. They got Koraidon and Kyogre. Excuse me, guys. I've been coughing a little bit, but Kyogre, Koraidon, the double weather kind of contradicts itself, but yeah, I like the Trick Room here. I mean, Frigorap can Imprison kind of like how the last one went. So from here, honestly, I could just go into like Final Gambit Annihilate. Or Coaching Annihilate. And just go in with Calyrex. That'd be pretty good, considering you got Water Terror. Is that a true statement? You have that Water Terror. You know what? Let's do it. Go into both of them. We'll bring Lunala, and we'll bring in Ursaluna. We're going heavy on the Trick Room here. We're going heavy on Trick Room there. But Ogerpon was great in the last match. I loved Ogerpon there. I think we just showcased the power of that Pokemon in that matchup. It was just a bulky Koraidon. Literally won him the match. That's exactly what it was. A bulky Koraidon won him the match. Still, half HP. Like, I really thought. I was sitting there. I was like, okay. We dealt with the Urshifu, which was really tough to actually deal with. That was a good Pokemon with great item, Focus Sash. And then I was sitting there. I was like, okay, like, we have to Glacial Lance, because if not, Expanded Force can't hit that. So I was just like, all right, we have to Glacial Lance, because if not, I would have went for high horsepower. But I need to get rid of that Urshifu. That thing was just a pain. Wicked Blow would have just leveled me. But maybe we should have just went for high horsepower and then dealt with the Urshifu in another turn. I don't know. Nonetheless, great match. Match number 2 here. Let's see who they want to lead. It's going to be Frigoraph Urshifu. They're going to imprison again. These dang Urshifus, man. These dang Urshifus. Honestly. What do I do here? I have to Terrasilize you. This Urshifu is such a big threat and it's really bothering me. It's such a... I'm gonna Final Gambit it. I'm not dealing with this thing. It's such a big threat. I just... Oh man, all day today. All day today we're versing these Dark Urshifus. Why can't the Water Urshifu yet be back in here? The Dark Urshifu is like a perfect counter to my team. So it's gonna be tough for us when we're going up against them, but... Let's see if we can get after it. Alright, so we get that Terra type. A little bit of water action. A little bit of water. Frigorap's gonna protect. Okay, so we could have popped Trick Room. We simply could have popped Trick Room. Wicked Blow's gonna fly into this slot. That is fine. Glacial Lane's gonna launch. Could have popped Trick Room. I could have got Trick Room with it. That's fine, I got rid of Urshifu. Alright, They go Lunala here. Probably has Foul Play. I could just go into like Ursaluna here. They could go into... Oh, dude, if they could go into... What's it called? Which would be Pain. Kyogre here. You know what? I'm going to go in here and act like I have Wide Guard. Because whenever you see Lunala, you're like, alright, Wide Guard's scaring me. There's the Kyogre. Good call, man. I was thinking... I really wanted to go into Ursaluna, but I was just like, they got Kyogre, so... Rain's going to be in effect. They probably think we're ready to go for Wide Guards. They could have Thunder. But I am just going to pop a Trick Room here and protect you, Calyrex. Alright, I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. Let's draw Kyogre, that's fine. Into Koraidon, most likely, yeah. It's actually not that good for him. He definitely thinks we're going for Wide Guard, so he just went for the swap. Frigoraph, what are you doing? Don't imprison me now. He's going for Trick Room. You little biscuit. So he's able to go for Trick Room here. We'll just attack at this point. Go Glacial Lance and go for another Trick Room. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So I have the Ursaluna Bear. I pretty much just need to get off Trick Room. I like my chances if we get off Trick Room. I really do. I really do. Only problem here is I'm not sure if Koraidon can KO me with a Collision Course. Honestly, it probably could. but Froggraph's just gonna protect. Excuse me. Wild Charge though. Really odd move. Oh my god, I need some water. Turn worked that well. I'm just coughing up a storm. Rigoref protected. They had Wild Charge. Glacial Lance picks up the KO. And I get off Trick Room, so match is looking really good for us right now. Always when I'm recording, I start coughing, man. I'm like a little sick. Not really. It's just like I have like a throat problem right now. Feels like there's just like I don't even know, like a piece of food stuck down there. But feeling good now. Great turn there. Coughed their way through it. They ended up just protecting the Friggraph, and we finally got off that Trick Room. So that's great news. That's great news. And now Calyrex is +1 on attack. So now I'm just gonna rip another Glacial Lance and honestly just go into Moongeist Beam into the Kyogre slot. So we'll still have Lunala, or not Lunala, Ursaluna in the back end, which is great. They're going to Terrasilize Kyogre right here, right now, into straight water, which is definitely scary. But I still have Shadow Shield, which is good. Match should be close. Glacial Lance flies. Froggraph's going to take a nice chunk of damage here. Almost KO in it. That would have been beautiful. And he's going to go for Psychic to pick up the KO here. The Psychic flies. If I can bring both these Pokemon low enough where EQ from Ursaluna can just win me the game, that's kind of what I want here. But Moongeist Beam flies. Should be able to bring you low enough. I think it's going to bring you into the red. Yeah, see? And now Origin Pulse is going to fly. This is not going to KO my Lunala, even though it dodged it. Come on now. And now I can just bring out Ursaluna, and this game is over. Come on, man. This game's over with. GG's. GG's. Do I even go for the EQ? I think I just go Facade here into, like, Blast. Yeah. And they cancel the match. So 1-1. Nice little bounce back victory here. Let's go hop to our third and final match. Final match for today's video. Let's grab ourselves this winning record. Koraidon and Zacian as their 2 restricted Pokemon with Great Tusk Colossal, which is a scary Pokemon, especially because you can rock Weakness Policy and use Aqua Jet with Primarina here. And then their final Pokemon is going to be Skullbone. Alright, we definitely want Trick Room here. I could go into Ogerpon just for follow me purposes here, which I might just do. I'm trying to think of who they're potentially going to lead here. It could just be Colossal into Primarina. I like Ogerpon here. It gives me the option to either attack or be support, so I think it's perfect for us. We'll go Calyrex, we'll go Bear, we'll go Lunala. Easy enough. Easy enough. I feel like with Trick Room teams, it's like you have your set 4 that are just like you're always going to bring it, then certain situations you bring in the other 2, you know? That's how I feel Trick Room is. The Primarina and the Colossal does pop out here. I can just follow me this Aqua Jet. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go follow me here. Follow me, Trick Room, and then we'll go from there. Cool. Follow me, Trick Room. Bop bop. Yeah, they're sitting there like, oh, I'm just gonna Aqua Jet a Colossal and then, you know, Flare Blitz one of these Pokemon. But no, I'm gonna redirect this shot here. What's so good about Follow Me? Follow Me is so nasty. My favorite Follow Me user is Togekiss. I want Togekiss back in the next gen. But yep, there's the Aqua Jet. Heat Wave's gonna fly here. Do a ton of damage. Kill my Ogerpon. And just get a double crit. Excuse me. But nonetheless, we get off the Trick Room. Beautiful sight. And from here, do we just go Bear? Could go Bear. Could go Bear. Or we could go Lunala. Let's get the Bear going. Let's get Bear. The Bear out and about. From here, honestly, let's just rip an EQ and just protect Calyrex. Let's just protect Calyrex. Don't wanna lose it just yet. But they end up Terrassilizing into a money Terror type. I should just went for Glacial Lance. I mean, we could do that next turn. It goes Grass, which is honestly crazy enough to see that with Glacial Lance ready to roll. But let's see how much damage we can do. This could set up Calyrex for really good stuff here. EQ Flying doing great damage into Primarina. He's gonna go for a Heat Wave. Can he dodge it, Bear? Bear, dodge it. Dodge it, Bear. I think he's hitting pretty hard right now. So there's that. Hyper Voice gonna fly. This might KO my Ursaluna. Does not. Beautiful. That's great news. Oh, the burn's gonna do it. Actually, we have 1 turn left in the burn. That's nice. That's great to know. Now I can just go Facade here. And Glacial Lance. Oh, you can Aqua Jet me. You son of a biscuit. I'm gonna force you to Aqua Jet me. Let's do this. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. He's a Protecting Colossal. That's fine. That's fine. Are you going for Aqua Jet? You have to. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Trick is wasting, though. They are wasting a ton of turns right now. Glacial Lance, on the other hand, is going to fly. How much damage is this doing in the Primarina? Solid. Okay, so another one will KO, and I think we can pick up a double KO here. I think we can pick up a double KO with how many turns left in Trick Room? 2 or 3? Hopefully we have 3. The more the better. 2. Alright. So we definitely want to go for Glacial Lance here. The thing is, though, who could they potentially swap into? Because I think there's a chance that they swap Colossal here. I mean, Glacial Lance is going to be super effective into Koraidon, the Great Tusk. Zacian would be the only one that would be better on. But I'm just going to go Moongeist Beam into the slot and then just rip the Glacial Lance across the board. It's fine. This is fine. Glacial Lance launches. Can it KO the Colossal? I'd rather this KO the Colossal. Just so I can get that +1 attack boost. It does. Cool. Alright, so we're still in this. We're still in this. Considering I still have Shadow Shield. Calyrex is boosting right now. Aqua Jet can't KO us. I still have Terra type too, don't I? Do. That initial Heat Wave did so much damage to my Pokemon. It just threw me off, but still, I like this. I think we're sitting. We have a shot at winning this, right? Zacian pops out here. Zacian's definitely gonna protect here. Zacian is definitely gonna protect here. And at this point, we just send both of these. Yeah, Zacian's definitely gonna protect. I already know this. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to go +2 here with Calyrex. Aqua Jet's gonna take off Shadow Shield, which was such a smart call for them. And from here, Primarina dies. Alright, what do we do here? I still have the Terra type, but we have to reset Trick Room. I'm thinking of just protecting Calyrex and going in Trick Room with Lunala. We all know Koraidon's gonna pop out here. Got that Shadow Shield though. That Shadow Shield, it's tough news for us. Do I Terra? I don't think I Terra Pop. The reason I say that is because Behemoth Blade could easily fly from Zacian, so I'm just gonna stay there. I'm just gonna protect. Let's see what they do. Because they could just double down to Lunala. They could, but I don't think they do that, considering Calyrex is just such a huge threat. +2 on attack, too. There's my protect. Come on, baby. Attack my Calyrex. Just attack my Calyrex. Yep, there's one. Yep. Well, Airblitz fine. We should soak this. Awesome. Trick Room is back in effect. Huh. Do they still have Terra? That's my real question right now. Do they still potentially have Terra? No, they used it. Oh, that's massive. That's massive because Moonblast should KO you, and High Horsepower should KO you. Come on, baby. Give me this win. I'm working hard for my wins out here today. I'm working real hard. +2, you're going, right? Come on, man. That's too easy. That's too easy. Let's go. Let's go. Great calls on our end. Protect that Calyrex. I said it too. I said as long as they don't double down to that Lunala, we should be fine. And then I realized they didn't have Terra, which worked even better. So Glacial Lance, Moonblast. They should just cancel the match here, right? Unless they land like 4 protects in a row, but even at that point, once they attack, I only need to hit them with one of our Pokemon. Moonblast gonna KO, Glacial Lance gonna KO. We're +3 with Calyrex. And they cancel match. So 2-1 for today's video. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Regular Ogerpon taking care of business today in Ranked Regulation I. It was phenomenal. I mean, got to do some nice damage with Ivy Cudgel and Knockoff, and then showcase the supporting side with Follow Me. As you guys seen that third match, just went for Follow Me. Pretty simple. Set up Trick Room, have Calyrex Lunala do the rest. That's Regulation I to a T. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positive every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.